Hi guys.
Hi guys,
Welcome to another video. Now you'll all be forgiven if you've never heard of Walton near Northallerton. What was once a 14th century bustling little hamlet took a very, very dark and gruesome turn during the rise of the bubonic plague, which saw many of its residents at the time lose their lives in grisly, gruesome ways. The rest of them that weren't affected at the time absolutely abandoned the hamlet to seek safety elsewhere. From that moment on, the entire hamlet became abandoned and was left to rot and be claimed back by nature until this very day, where only 2 of the original buildings in Walton still stand. And what an absolutely incredible 2 buildings they still are.
welcome to Walton Castle.
What an absolutely phenomenal place. Just hidden away in the quietest part of countryside you've ever seen. Look at the size of the gate and the coats of arms, all original, hundreds and hundreds of years old.
Hopefully we can get in. Shall I knock?
Have a knock first.
Hello.
Hopefully, yeah. I believe reading online there's times where the gate is unlocked and gate is locked at other times. Just depends on who's been in and whatnot, but oh my god. Have you ever seen anything like it? Look at it. Just trying to get a little bit of everything. Wow. Absolutely phenomenal. It's such a small space when you're inside here, but because of everything towering around you, looking so grand, honestly you could be just stood inside the biggest castle you've ever seen. What do you reckon to this?
Yeah, it's really cool. Don't know if it's the biggest castle I've ever seen.
Absolutely not.
This is just the gatehouse.
Say that again?
So this is just the gatehouse for what was the castle.
No, so it's not the actual castle itself?
No. This is the entrance.
Okay.
Which is crazy.
So if this is the size of the gatehouse, you can only imagine
Yeah.
the size of the actual castle when it was built. Look at all the nooks and crannies and... wow. All the arrow slits in the turrets. Wow. Obviously this has been abandoned for hundreds and hundreds of years, since the 14th century I think. Wow.
So this was originally built as a 12th century Motte and Bailey fortress made entirely of timber. It was originally built right after the Battle of Hastings in 1066.
1066.
William the Conqueror wanted to keep an eye on the rebellious North. Still true now. So he decided to build all these fortresses. And then later in the 14th century is when it was replaced with this stone castle that we see the remains of now.
It was actually also said to be one of the most unusual castles of its kind. I think quickly after the stone sort of fortress was built that we can see today, it very quickly, again in the 14th century, came under disrepair very quickly, yet was still inhabited under such dilapidated conditions. And no one actually seems to know why. Right, let's take a wander out the back of the gatehouse. Oh god, these gates are so heavy.
Heavy, aren't they?
Oh my
Told
god.
ya.
Look at the size of like the timber.
Do you know what's really cool as well? You can sort of see it here, but you can see like the slats, because obviously this would have been a it's kind of a drawbridge. No, is that the right word?
I don't know, drawbridge is the right word, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, you can see where there would be a pulley, wouldn't they?
Yeah, well, with it being the gatehouse, it would have been very, very thick.
Yeah.
Hard to breach. So yeah, all sort of the old...
So I think over that side you can see it because the bricks have gone. You can see there's a gap.
Yeah.
Like in between
Yeah, you
the
can.
walls.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
I'm assuming that's where the gate would pull up, and it would probably have had spikes on the end of it
Spikes?
as well. Yeah, like
Gruesome.
goes into the ground.
Right, so if we go around the back, this is where we can actually get into the gatehouse itself, into the turrets.
Cow.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, there is.
Cow looking at us.
Brrr. Okay. And it looks like, unfortunately yet fortunately, someone has come and vandalised the lock, so the gate's always open. Now, obviously we don't like people coming to places like this for reasons to vandalise, but I suppose if people didn't do that we wouldn't be getting in right now. So.
To be honest, it doesn't look too bad. Like,
No, it looks in really good condition.
There's a bit of graffiti, but not too bad at all,
No,
really, is it?
no, just your usual graffiti. But it is, apart from it being very unkept because of its age. Wow, so we're on the first floor now. Look at the view from here. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Wonder if you can get on these walls. Let's keep going up the stairs.
Well,
These stairs are so perilous, look at them. And also there is a metal grate which was obviously put up to stop people from climbing any higher, which has been cut through, so again, lucky for us, but this looks a little bit edgy. I'm probably going to pass the camera to you just for a second.
Careful.
Let's see if we can get in. Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Careful. Oh my god.
Right, do you want to come up and pass me the camera?
Spider monkey.
Spider rays, spider rays. Okay. Oh, let's try and get up here. Oh, we're up. You be careful.
I will be careful.
God's sake. But what a view from up here. Oh my god. Look at this. Literally almost on top of the world. What a view. There's the cows. What an absolute view. Wow. Let's go and make sure that Lee's getting up all right.
I think I'm just going to wait here.
Are you stuck?
I'm not stuck.
That does look a bit perilous. Honestly, I'd have a heart attack if you came up here.
I want to see.
I know, darling. I know. She's made it!
Yay!
Woohoo! Honestly, you'd be so glad you did. Just look at this view.
I think I'm scared of heights all of a sudden.
Oh my god, this is insane. You go from literally not even realising the existence of these places to coming here and it's like you're in another world. Absolutely amazing. Wow. Well, let's go for a little explore while we're up here then.
Be careful.
Let's take you for a little walk down the corridors. Just you be careful on those holes, please. Right. I'm going to take you for a little explore down the top corridor. Just bear with me while I cross over this grate, because it is dangerous. Oh, we made it. Oh my god. Oh, and I've just bumped my head on that stupid pipe. I mean, look at this. This is spooky as it comes. I feel like I can barely stand up. It's high as anything, but you're just worried about anything that might fall and drop. Oh, there's the entrance where we've come from. See if we can see Lee. There she is. Oh my God. If you've got vertigo, I wouldn't recommend it. Let's go back down here. You can only imagine what it would be like stood up here, guarding the fortress, guarding the castle. These small arrow slits to fire from. You can see just in the distance there, we'll head out to those shortly. That's basically where, you know, the last remaining parts of the original stone castle. So that's kind of how far it stretched back. But we'll go out there shortly and take a look. Let's just navigate these stairs. I mean, look at the steps. Oh. And if you are coming, you know, you can come and just walk in. But if you are bringing family, which, you know, you definitely should, because it's such a historic little adventure for them, please just be so careful, because there are no safety measures in here whatsoever. There's no railings, because obviously it was blocked off and not meant to be climbed in. So please don't let that put you off bringing family and children to come and have a look at. It's a great day out, really. But just please, please, please be so careful. Again, as we do to everywhere that we visit, respect. Respect the building, respect the environment, and respect yourselves as well. Let's see if we can still see her. She's still there, look. Yoo-hoo!
I want to go across here.
Just, oh, please, I can't. There's a big crack right where you're stood.
I know. Go straight down.
I couldn't bear it, honestly. I could not bear it. What I have noticed as well, actually, just from leaving here, look at these big metal beams that have been cut across, these big rivets or whatever you call them. I think what they're trying to do is cope with the subsidence. You can see just where the walls are coming apart, and I've never seen subsidence like this. Look at the size of those holes and gaps. It goes all the way down. Some of it's tried to be filled in, but it looks like they've just tried to brace it together with these huge brackets. It really just shows how the building is struggling to cope with the ageing. Which is why it's great to come and see these places now, because let's face it, they ain't going to be here forever. Right, I'm just going to go back to Leanne. See if she's still there. Yep, she's still there. We're coming slowly. And look at these metal bars, must have been here for quite some time. I mean, look at it. Hang on.
You see
What are you pointing at?
cows.
Cows! More moves. Oh God,
at me.
is one coming?
There's two of them.
Right, I'm just gonna get across here. 1 second. Hey, we made it.
Look.
There they are. Hi guys. Just amazing.
Just grazing.
So obviously there are still buildings in Walton, but not the originals. These have not been here anywhere near, and it's mainly farmland as well. Which just makes something like this area just being in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by a few small working farms.
Yeah. There's the church as well. I believe there's an abandoned church that's literally just up that road there.
Yeah. So that was when we did the intro, and we said there was a couple of buildings left. This was one of them, and the church was the second one, which we are going to go and take a look at after we've left here. So do stick around till the end. Hang on a minute, sports fans. She's trying to get across the grate, and
I'm already across
there's
it.
an open window behind you. Can you get up there, please? My
you
heart
just
is in.
chill out?
I know, but my heart's in my mouth. I love you too much to watch you doing things like this.
Well, this was your idea.
Oh my God! Just watch your head. Oh my God! It goes really far down.
Broken glass. See ya.
On the Honestly, I just cannot watch her doing things like this. I don't care when it's me doing it. I'm sure she feels the same way when I do things like this, but I just can't watch her. Where are you? Hey up.
Hey up.
Just be safe. Obviously just about to head down the stairs now. But just look how unsafe these are. They're sort of held on almost by the smallest amount. Oh God. This is what I'm saying, when you are coming here, I mean, you're doing it off your own back obviously, but please just be very careful if anyone else does come here. Right, we're going to go back down. Now, as with a lot of the sites that we tend to visit, this castle is said to be extremely, extremely haunted. So for all you paranormal lovers out there, take a look at this.
A paranormal investigator was investigating Walton Castle one November night in 2007. He was stood in front of the gatehouse when all of a sudden he caught the scent of rotting flesh. He thought he saw movement from the corner of his eye, so he turned around and stood there facing him was a huge black masked shadow figure. He stood there, rooted to the floor, frozen in fear. The shadow figure turned away from him, so he ran up the side of the moat over the small fence. He turned back after a few seconds to find that the figure had vanished.
One of the most famous paranormal sightings here at Walton Castle is that of the Grey Lady. She has been seen wandering around looking lost. Some people have reported hearing whispering close to their ears right before catching a glimpse of her dress floating around the corners of the castle.
There's been many reports of cries of pain and suffering, thought to be related to the bubonic plague, also known as the Black Death, along with children crying, a woman's deathly screams, footsteps, whistling, and a strange white mist.
Just making our way now to the cellars. What's the actual word for them?
Undercroft.
Undercrofts. We briefly showed you from up that window there, right at the very top. You could just about see them. So as I mentioned, this would have been pretty much the very back end of the original stone castle itself. They almost look like caves.
They do.
Can you imagine walking down into the cellars? I'll just take the camera off for a sec, because I think you can get out the bottom of them. I'm just going to navigate the wet steps. Oh, must be people coming for barbecues. I can see why. Oh, look at it in here. It's huge. Absolutely huge. And yes, you can. At the back. Oh, I'm going to be just careful because I've got a camera in my hand. And again, there's nothing to hold on to. Woo! Oh, you just got up there. I'll just come round the back. There we go. Just look at that there. What an absolute view that is. Woo!
That's the baths.
Oh, yeah, we read about these. Let's just go over here and take a look. Oh. So this is actually a really cool feature that is still here to see today. Again, I'm just being very careful on this wall because it looks very loose. Look at this. Almost looks like just a big stone basin or like a trough or something, but actually this was a bath used by the residents of the castle. And it's quite sizable. It looks a lot smaller on the photos that we've seen before we came here. But I don't think I'd put my rubber duck in there. And that is not a euphemism, thank you. Absolutely amazing how little features like this are still around.
Need help?
No, it's okay. Oh. Wow. Look at that. Woohoo! You just feel on top of the world when you come to places like this. They're just absolutely insane. I can't believe that our country has all of this and more, which is what we sort of set out to do and go and find amazing places like this to explore and to look around, to visit.
we're really lucky in that sense because our country's got thousands of years of history.
It really
that
has.
you can just find places like this, and it's just.
And you just don't get bored by coming and finding them, do you?
Yeah, well, we don't. Anyway.
Oh, we certainly
love
don't.
It, we?
Oh, it's just incredible. Absolutely amazing. Very interesting to note, just as we're walking back into the gatehouse now, is that this castle has obviously, with its age, passed through the hands of many, many important people in British history, including probably one of the most famous, King Henry VIII. And what did you just say to me then?
So Mary Queen of Scots' cousin lived here for a while, and it's believed that her cousin wrote to Mary from this castle to ask her if she could marry her cousin, I think.
Obviously, we're not that clued up in our history, so if anyone knows that for sure, then comments below, please.
Well, it's confusing because they all sort of married each other's cousins, like they married their own cousins and each other's cousins, and yeah.
The list does go on. Let's just take one more amazing last look around. Amazing. Okay, so we're just gonna leave the gatehouse behind for a little while. It's time to go and visit the church.
Oh God, it's so heavy.
Are you okay? Yeah. Absolutely incredible place. So much history.
Very cool.
Very cool. So much atmosphere and energy in there. Like everywhere else we go, it just sucks you in. And when you walk in there, there's nothing else around you. You're just in a whole other world.
It's like, look at the landscape. It's stunning.
Yeah, right behind you is that. Absolutely phenomenal. Right, we're going to take a short walk down this road now and go and find the abandoned church. Just leaving the church. Guys, this is why you do not litter in the countryside. Take that away. The cow was eating the plastic bottle. How you doing, mate? I've just saved you.
Can't eat that.
Don't litter, guys. There's a bin right there, yet people just chuck things like this on the floor. It's absolutely disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. When we say come and respect these places, we mean respect them, respect the countryside, respect where you live. Because this is absolutely beautiful. People kill to live places like this. So at least leave it in the same condition as you found it. Take care, buddy.
I thought his tail was stuck in the barbed wire then. Did you see it?
No.
That cow was literally just chewing that plastic bottle.
Honestly, it's disgusting. Disgusting. Let's head to the church.
So we've just shown you around Walton Church, which is literally just down the road from Walton Castle. It's got to be one of the most beautiful graveyards I've ever seen.
Honestly, some of these gravestones, you can't believe the size of them. Like
They're
5
huge.
foot tall, some of them.
Like taller than me. Some of
Yeah,
them.
most things are taller than you. But even like the designs on them, they've just survived so well. I've never seen such intricate
Easy for you to say.
teeth in intricate design. Caught.
Intricate.
Literally just never seen such intricate designs on such old tombstones.
Some of them you just cannot read at all. The earliest dates I've seen is the 1700s, but I'm sure that this earlier than that, definitely.
I wonder if there's any graves in here from sort of that commemorate or mark the bubonic plague that we mentioned earlier, which was the reason why, you know, this sort of hamlet became abandoned in the first place.
Yeah. Well,
Who knows?
The thing with the plague, a lot of graves are sort of unmarked, aren't they?
They are just big burial pits
Yeah,
in the
just
floor.
like mass graves. Yeah.
Definitely. Well, honestly, I really hope you've enjoyed it. We've had to come and take a sit down just to take it all in. It is superb. If you want to come, please do come. As always, be respectful when you come and just come and enjoy it for what it is, which is just an incredible couple of locations.
Incredible piece of history. Definitely.
There's so much history here in both sites. Really, really is. Obviously, if you like videos like this, then do check out some of our other ones. We went to the Demon Church in Lincolnshire. That is an amazing place. It's a great video, so do check it out. And also, if you like your tales of curses and spooky goings-ons, then also check out the Curse of the Chained Oak Tree from Alton Towers.
Yeah.
We did that video as well.
That's one of my favourite videos we did.
It's a good video.
Really cool.
It's a good video. It's an amazing place as well, so do check it out. As always, if you did enjoy this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to us for more content. We've still got plenty to come in October. It's still going to be a busy one, and I hope you keep enjoying the videos we're putting out.
Yeah.
Until next time,
Bye.
take it easy, guys.